Hi, my name is Coach Moxie. A quick intro. I am here to help you win. Now, and of course, the ideas I share, the strategies I share, you probably have 1,000 different alternatives to it, right? And you probably have better solutions than I'm suggesting. Regardless, you don't have my results. And if you do, congratulations. If you did it in a different way, congratulations equally. But if you don't, you probably need to put your head down and listen to what I have to say, right? This is meticulously recorded progress that I was doing because I knew I will attract you at some point, and you will need as much advantage as I have enjoyed building this. Are you getting it? So get down to business, drive yourself through it, learn, and learn. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. I'm always open for questions. You can email me or reach out to me on any of the contacts I'll put on the screen. I have your best interest. I hope that you work with me so we can make this world better. Thank you. So, hi, welcome. This is Coach Moxie. Let's quickly dive into mission, goals, and values. I've talked about vision and limited resources, right? So let's talk about mission, goals, and values. What is your mission? So I've done the vision a bit. Part of the research I did, information I had from the research I did when I was crafting the vision was that this is a business, right? I've told you that, I've said that over and over again. So it will have employees. And employees who are going to focus on so many categories. Are you getting it? And different shops, right? And all of that. So that was why the vision statement is that. But with mission, I started focusing. I started being specific. So with mission, you started hearing things like, in my mission statement, you have to empower 10 million members of the do-it-yourself community with excellence and innovation through products, services, and intelligence. Now, of course, because of my extensive study and research and all of that into what it really takes to build a business and all of that, because I mentor people, I coach people on that, right? I keep saying this. I don't call my designs design or template. I call them products. Because the reason is that if you call it design, you would think all you have to do to make it successful is a creative thing, right? But you will miss out on really, really very important things that make templates stand out. But once you call it a product, you can itemize the things, the features that a design is supposed to have. And you walk it into the creative, you walk it into the layout, you walk it into the colors, you walk it into the size, you walk it into the area of design itself you are even focused on. Are you getting it? So I call this thing products. Why do I say service? Because this is not a vision statement for for PosterMyWall. It is a vision statement for top design. So we have services. One of the services is what I'm doing now. I'm teaching. Are you getting it? Services like push on. There are many services I had to imagine and come up with. Right? I knew. Many of them I've not started doing anything about because, like I said, limited resources. The more resources come, the more I know where I'm channeling it, right? So I have products, but what is fact with the number one vision is that I'm targeting 10 million members of the do-it-yourself community. I'm arming them with products, services, and intelligences. Now, why do I talk about intelligence? What I'm teaching now is called intelligence, right? What I'm doing now in this course is called, what I call is intelligence. I'm communicating intelligence and thereby trying to get across to. And there are many forms of intelligence I've noted down that we're going to still create, and the one we are creating now and creating afterwards. Why? Because like I said, the vision is for top design, not for PosterMyWall, not for top design on PosterMyWall. On PosterMyWall is an extension of what top design is all about. Are you getting it now? So, like, I hope you're getting the picture. So now you have the second one, which is I'm not going to mention all my missions, but for now it's just basically right, to create, as I said, 10 million members. So I know what I'm really trying to achieve, right? I know the number of people at what point the 10 million is bogus actually. Like, it's very massively big, right? But do the math, and I did the math. at 10 million members that you are delivering something, product, service, and intelligence across, right? 10% of them paying you. I'm paying even as small as $1 on a monthly basis. Well, but then 10 million. That's a ridiculous amount of work. So you have the second one, to create 10,000 products, services, and intelligences in not more than 24 months. Oh, well, you can imagine. Tremendous work, isn't it? This is the only reason why I've done this course. Why? Because the mission allowed me to. Because while I was thinking about this course, I had all kinds of concerns, right? I knew that it is going to take, even coming up with it has been a lot of work. Are you getting it? Then there is the other thing is going to attract a community. It is going to attract all of that. The only reason that is permitting it, and I'm very lazy for somebody, right? But the only reason why I'm doing it is because the vision statement said so. Are you getting it? And the mission statement even said, now specifically said so. Do you understand? And then the other thing is this. I told a few weeks back, my sister reached out to me. She's complaining about how hard her business is and all of that. She just started doing a business a few months back, and at first it was successful, and then things started slowing down and all of that. And she reached out to me and she was talking about tired and all of that. And I said to her, do you know that I found out that all there is to be taught about business, strategy, techniques, ideas, all of that, basic things, and I'll glean the statement from what Jesus said when he said, love the Lord your God with all your heart. And he said, those two laws, it is the summary of the laws and the prophet. And then Paul repeated that too. So in the business world, everything you're going to learn, experience, teachings, ideas, strategy, boils down to two things. Love your business. Number one law, love your business with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And the second one is love your customers as you would love yourself. And I'm a very tough person to love. So like if I'm already loving my customers the way I love myself, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? So that's what I had to tell my sister. I told her that unlike human beings, people, like in a relationship, who you can love with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might, and will not love you back, a business will love you back. Now, in the first place, it's going to drag its feet, it's going to pretend like it's not seeing you, it's going to ask ridiculous things from you, it's going to ask you to stay awake at night when everybody's sleeping, it's going to ask you to go there, like, it's going to be so demanding, so, like, it's going to be doing like Bararin, like it's going to literally be trying to tear your life into pieces. But when it becomes convinced that you love it, it's going to reward you like as if nothing is special in this life like it is. I'm telling you, it's going to embrace you, it's going to give you status, it's going to give you money, it's going to give you reverence, it's going to ridiculously give you things. I'm telling you. Unlike human beings sometimes. So, mission. Then we get to goals. Goals comes down to month-to-month things, right? This is the mission, then goals comes down to the month-to-month things. In the beginning, I thought I just wanted to just do designs, right? So I had months where it was just 10 designs a month. And then I said, no, I can't get to these 10,000 products like that way. So I said, okay, can I do 30 designs a month? Like one design every day. Of course, I did not do one design every day, right? There were days I didn't do designs at all. Then there were days I did 4 to cover up for the days I did not do. So like I had the monthly goals, right? To get closer to this mission. Are you getting it? So I had goals. I had all kinds of goals. Are you getting it? And in the beginning, it felt impossible and every time I achieved the goal, at some point, I think it was 3 months in or 4 months in, I started doing that 30 designs a month. And then I said, okay, can I do that 3, can I be able to publish 3 designs every day for a month, which means 90 designs a month? And I stretched. I did 87 the first month. Okay, no, not the first month. I did 40 in the first month. I did 50 something the second time. I did 70 the third time, and then I did 89, and then I started crossing it. It was crazy and beautiful, right? Goals. And then values. Values feels like not a really important thing, but very, very important. Because goals are just mechanical. Values just means that you have ethics, things that can keep you from unnecessary attacks, right? Like the values, the morals that you're supposed to maintain. What allows you in your rigorousness, in your viciousness, not to bite yourself. Because you can be so vicious, you forget. Yeah, I heard this story one time, how a group of people used to catch wolves. Are you getting it? Because that particular community has wolf coats and all of that from the skin of wolf. But how do they catch it? Given that wolves move in pack, very deadly animal, can never be, like, it's hard to surprise them and all of that. So how were they able to do that? You know what they figured out? They figured out that wolves love blood. Are you getting it? And if they love blood, right, it therefore means that, and they like to lick it. And once they start licking it, they are committed, right? They will not stop until they have completely licked up all the blood there is. So what did they do? They'll get an animal, drain all the blood, and take a knife, a very sharp blade, very, very sharp blade, and dip it in the blood and allow it dry, and dip it again and allow it dry. So they were having these layers upon layers of dried blood. Are you getting it? It is this thick that you won't even notice that there's a knife underneath the entire coat of blood. And they will place it strategically where the wolf is going to find it. And the wolf will come and begin to lick it. And he will be licking it and licking it and licking it and forget, because it becomes committed at some point, right? That he won't even know when it has come close to the blade. That the blade would cut its tongue. But the problem is that he won't be able to distinguish between the blood it was licking and his own blood. So it will be bleeding, but it will be leaking blood. Not knowing that at this point now the blade has cut it, now it is its own blood that it is leaking. Right? By the time it discovers it has lost so much blood, it is too weak, is on the floor and dying, basically dying, until these hunters come and pick it up and all of that. So values basically is the one thing that will keep you from killing yourself, that will keep you from being the enemy of your enemy. Are you getting it? You don't want to be your enemy, so have values. Have things that is your boundary. Have things you just won't do. It's not worth it. Are you getting it? Have it. Really, really have it. My values are there, not sharing mine. We all come from different cultures. I'm a Christian, so I have very strong values. Are you getting it? You will go through my categories of design. You will not see party designs. Of course, there are birthday designs, but not party as in party. Why? Values. Are you getting it? Values. Values have kept me from some categories, not because I cannot do designs there, but values. I'm not ashamed to let my values show in the things I'm doing. Don't be. Money is not that important. Are you getting it? Values. Respect your resources enough. By having values, you just won't violate. Are you getting it? There are many things I had to not do because of values. Are you getting it? Some of them were easy to take advantage of. Just values kept me away from it. Do that same thing for yourself. Thank you.